generations. This is the weakest generation. But if you say, how do I become a little bit more strong? Don't worry. Springtime comes, I'm going to send you to the barn. Then you're going to be strong, inshallah. You're going to be carrying, if you're carrying 1 bucket, you feel weak, I'm going to give you 2 buckets. And that time you're going to carry. This is important. It is not just sitting and making a zikr. Your body has to move. And with the hizmat, the work that we are doing in the dergah, this is exactly what the Sahabi Kiram, they were doing when they were building. The Medina, this is exactly what they were doing, and they went to Mecca. This is exactly what the Tabi'ins, they were doing all the way to Tabi'ins to these times. So we're not doing anything that is too much different. Technology may be slightly different, materials may be different and everything, but especially to be in contact with the animals, to use our body to sweat and to say, daytime to be working, nighttime to be making a zikr, listen to sohbat, and that time, your body, when it is moving for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the tiredness that comes with it is a blessing, and the rest that comes with it is another blessing. Because we want to be strong for Allah's sake. We want to be tired for Allah's sake. Allah knows so many times you were strong and we were tired for the sake of our ego, or for the sake of malayani, for no other reason. Now, to taste this, it is important. I was just thinking, the weather is like this, and I'm thinking, I'm reading a couple of people writing about certain people, certain sheikhs, and they were winter time, they were taking cold shower and everything, and everyone is very amazed and everything. And I'm saying, Alhamdulillah, how our sheikh is giving us that opportunity, because it's nothing amazing. This is something that we've been doing for since the dergah has been established. I used to tell the story right here in this spot here. This half was a barn, the sheep were running around. That other half, where the women are, that was our kitchen. We had pipes running everywhere. There was no insulation, there was no nothing. Winter time comes, everything freezes. We carry water, we warm it up to wash the dishes. And when we're washing the dishes, the water that splashes on us, it turns to ice. Water that comes to our beard, it turns to ice. But what? I didn't. And I remember Shaykh Afendi walking past and saw everyone is covered in ice, but they didn't realize it. We weren't doing it to feel holy, or to feel special, or to feel that we're making zuhd. No, we have to wash the dishes. That's all. We don't think so. What we're doing is, no, there's something that is necessary to do. And he saw, and he made a prayer for us. But not only that, we were taking shower in the cold too. There was no heat. Now it's what? Alhamdulillah, it's luxury. You have the hot water there. Shaykh Afendi didn't put it, I put it. The reason is I don't want people to get sick, because people are getting older, that's all. Cold water, we used to wash with cold water. In the winter time, yes, we did. And it's not a big deal. For the sake of Allah, we're doing it. For the sake of our Shaykh, we're doing it. Then, if we don't want icy cold water, we had a stove and we had a big pot there, and there's always water inside, and the water is always warm. We all remember this. We take 1 bucket, fill it up. 5-gallon bucket, fill it up with warm water that by the time you bring to the bathroom, it turns cold, but at least it's different from ice. And we were taking water from that. And we were bathing ourselves, washing ourselves, having a shower from just that 1 bucket. We felt something. We felt something. Because now the ego is screaming. We're waking up, making wudu with the cold water. Our ego is screaming. But we're saying to ourselves, we let you to smile and to laugh as much as you want. And these few times, taste what it is. So that gives us more faith. That gives us more strength. We cannot get stuck in that too. Things have to change. Things have to move. Now the difficulty is not the cold water. Difficulty is something else. The challenge is something else. We cannot just say the difficulty must be about cold water. Yeah, we have cold water. Alhamdulillah. We have warm water too. So what? But now the difficulty is building this community. Difficulty is listening to sohbat and putting it in your lives. Difficulty now in looking to see what is the work, what is the hizmat that is given to you. You understand? When you start doing that, you will get more strength, inshallah. And then that time, your body will start to change. It is important. The loud zikr, it is important. Because it is the loud zikr that you do that you must engage the body. It is not silent zikr. We're doing silent zikr every day. Pulling the big tasbih, making zikr khafi every day. But once a week, we're making a loud zikr. And that time you have to involve the whole body. You have to be awake. We're not sleeping. So many of you doing zikr sleeping. You know how to shout passionately when you're telling each other stories. Ha 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 ha, laughing. Eyes so big, so much energy. But when we're saying Allah, everybody, Allah, Allah, Allah. What is this? Suddenly everyone is so philosophical. Huh? Everyone is so meditative. This is loud zikr, it's not silent. Silent zikr, you can be as meditative as you want. But it's a loud zikr because something else is happening to you on a cellular level. Something else is happening. It must pump your heart. Your body must move. You must be awake. Then that time when you have these different things happening to you, you will get stronger. Your eyes will see better. And I don't mean just to see with his physical eyes. Your heart will get stronger. It'll start to pull the right things because you're not letting it to be lazy. So, these are the things that our Shaykh has been speaking about all his life. Almost every week he's going to say the same thing. You guys are sleeping, you have to be waking up. We're seeing it, we're repeating it. It's a reminder. Right, don't worry. This will fix you too. When the time comes, you're going to get a little bit stronger, inshallah. Alright, I'm going to send you out from that kitchen. I'm going to send you, say, with Bilal or with Adam. From daytime to nighttime. Different rahmat coming, different openings coming. You're going to see now. There's a time for you to be inside, there's a time for you to be outside. Right? Ya Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Right. Any other questions? Anyone else?